This is how you make a ghetto shifter. So you take the original one and you stick it in a bandsaw and you cut it off and then use concrete to smooth it out a little bit. And then you take an eBay shifter and you figure out how to ghetto rig it too. Dude, there's no way you're gonna do that without a magnetized screwdriver.
I have a magnetized screwdriver. My problem is keeping the end straight.
Oh yeah.
Down there.
See, we didn't have this problem with the lifters. Just saying, we did the lifters a lot easier than what we're doing right now. I have no idea how to make auto shifters work, but
with patience, Matt.
Dude, I'm just saying, we freaking changed out the shifter, not shifters, but the lifters in the car that weren't meant for the car. Easier than this, because you just drop them in.
Oh, what's up?
Dude,
what's up all day long?
But look, I think you should just drive around like this.
No, not that I figured out.
Dude, that's mint.
You know, I almost want to take this apart to show everyone what you wanted me to drive around.
It would have been perfect. That would be the button.
He literally wanted this black piece to be the button inside this handle.
Yeah, it's semi-factory. It just has a different barrel on it.
It would work,
It's a short shifter. It makes it shorter.
But no.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't do this in our parking lot, because there's no freaking way we'd have kept the car in one spot. Would that work with that piece of factory one in there? It'd just be really tall.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, where I have to mount it so that when I press this button, it presses that button down the right way. I guess just mount it.
Because when you push this down, when it's
it's
mounted, it should stay in one spot. The only thing is, what do you screw into?
Well, that's good.
Hey, hold on. What are these things for? Those?
Oh, yeah, no.
Those spacers?
I'm supposed to be using one of these.
We could totally be doing this wrong, and some guy with his Honda be like, "Oh, I changed my auto shifter, and you guys are completely retarded."
Well, see, you put that on there, now it kind of stiffens it up, not much, but I guess when you mount it, it'll stiffen it up the rest of the way.
But where does that hole line up when you put that spacer? Well, what I'm getting at is make this line.
No, that hole does not line up with shit for what we're doing. Like, because the spacer blocks that hole. So that hole doesn't get used anymore. See,
what is that even? What is that hole supposed to even screw into?
Well, it's supposed to just screw into this.
Yeah.
Screwed into that.
Yeah. But what is it on this one?
No, it's not. That doesn't have one. You
Uh,
put the bolts all the way back.
I get it. I get it now. I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know it had multiple holes on it.
Yeah. It has multiple holes, and you just pressure fit that shit.
That sounds ghetto.
It is probably ghetto.
I see what you mean now.
Okay. So if this is gonna sit there, and that's gonna be there, so I should see, before I put this all together, if I can take one of these other shitty spacers and stick it on the bottom down there.
What space? Oh. I don't know. I thought it was the one that fit.
It might have been the only one that fit.
The other two are small. Yeah, this barrel is destroyed. You can tell this dude did this before, but like messed up and decided to go back to stock, but he's like, too late now.
Yeah, no, those are fucked. So yeah, he shouldn't have cut that. Like, he got all impatient because he didn't know how to do it, and then he cut it, and he fucked up, guys. For everyone out there, don't cut the fucking shifter. Just figure it out first. Dumbasses. Anyways, I guess
we're ghettoing the ghetto out of this.
We're having to re-ghetto his ghetto with our ghetto, but the difference is that our ghetto is gonna actually look decent at the end.
That's sort of what we're doing.
Even though I am gonna have to reapply the fucking black tape down here to make it look all black because he fucked that up because he cut it up. There's nothing I can do there. But I can take.
You can have the precision straightness by eyeball.
Here, do you have the tool?
No, that car has the tool. It's sitting in the thingy. Shifter, maybe. I don't know. What is my life? Oh, yeah, so the radio's installed. It works now. It's nice. Cool speakers. eBay shifter, and it's carbon fiber.
Oh, carbon fiber. It's actually just a plastic piece of
Geek?
Shut up.
I'm just Geek is the eBay of nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we all know that.
But then it turned into eBay because now you can buy shifters and not any geek stuff in it.
You can buy everything in Geek. I don't, like, it's not the best of shit, but for, like, shit like this, you don't need nothing expensive. I mean, if we were going to replace my shifter, we would go to the junkyard and find the exact same shifter and replace it. This is practically the same thing. I bought a cheap-ass one.
Well, to replace... Because he broke the plastic and cut it up,
Yeah,
we'd have to go and take the entire freaking center console out.
Yeah, I know.
I was at the junkyard the other day. I was like, I am not taking this apart. I just ripped the shifter right off with my bare hands. So I was like, yeah, I'll use it. Oh, the only problem with this is chrome. It's going to get fingerprints all over it.
Yeah. But just snug the bolts, guys. Don't try to strip them off because you want it so tight.
I like it tight, don't you?
Yeah, I do like it tight. And works perfectly fine. No looseness.
Cool.
Just go ahead and twist this little.
I think you should leave the metal on there. It gives it a little, like, hey, this used to be junkyard, and now it's a little less junkyard.
Now it's Chinese modified junkyard.
I have a feeling it's going to break.
It's not gonna break. Don't worry about it.
I don't know, I could use the old one that was on there for no reason.
No. That doesn't help because it shows he bought one that shows the bolts. This one actually covers the bolts, so the bolts don't get fucked up. People don't try to fuck with them.
Yeah, someone's going to steal your eBay shifter.
Someone might try, alright? Who knows?
Just saying, I'm not, like, go say it now, you could have put a spacer right there.
I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Fit. We tried that.
Ah, you're right.
We tried that.
But what if could have hollowed one out? Like drill bits.
Well, we could. We could still hollow one
You
out.
should take it all back apart.
It's not that hard though. We know how to do it now. It's 3 screws, and I don't. Even
I want to
have
make
take it
these
apart.
work.
I just have to loosen it. Yeah, I know. It would be nice to have because I don't have no brights. Those are
Well, you
no
will.
brights. Well, I will now. Yeah, it'll just naturally be bright.
Yeah,
So I guess that doesn't really matter anymore.
I told you I could have got a 100-watt one of these, and then you'd have extra brights.
Except they don't work.
And then you can go fight with the Jeeps there, like, oh, I got my LED bar. Like, I got LED 100-watt bulbs that'll blind you.
I'm probably gonna still tape that up, but that doesn't look bad. I mean, it don't look bad.
Should we go for a test drive before
Yeah,
we
we should.
break anything else? Remember to move that brick. Oh, let me put it in park. I should probably close the hood. And move the stuff that's sitting up there to break my Hall effect sensors. Gonna holler back, girl. We gotta show them the new radio because it works.
Yeah. Yeah, I got.
I can immediately already see a design flaw.
What design flaw?
There's a Coke can in the way.
Oh yeah, the car design flaw. Yeah. I was thinking about this, guys. All right. This is me thinking. I sit like this, and everyone else sits like this. I was thinking about attaching another cup holder right here, so it actually holds your drinks right here.
That'd be cool.
And you could stick tall ones in there, and they'd still be safe from falling over because your leg would be there. I mean, and you want to hit it because you're not going to go over any farther. So, yeah, that's for later on. I'm going to have to find some that look right and that I could, like, maybe screw into here, make it mount right. And then this would just turn into closed shut, and I'd have cup holders down here. Open it up a little bit more, so this isn't all bullshit.
You can tell those were an afterthought.
So yeah, we got this. It's reversed. Perfect fine. Nothing wrong with that. Is there something behind my tires?
Did you put I didn't move the brick. Move the brick. Get it.
Just one?
Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm not really too worried about the car moving away, because if it can't drive with a brick and drive, I don't care. Just don't hit my gaskets. Keep your eye on the shift. Hey, does it pop back up nice?
Yeah, it's all back up there.
Cool. I could have took it on one of those spacers. That's a little tall, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I kind of like it tall because you just don't have to press it down as far. See?
Yeah. It's working. It's working. Whee! You're a freaking fix that alternator thingy.
Yeah. Still one thing that makes this car sound.
We should just go take one of the alternators off a minivan. We'll just stick it on there.
Yeah, just take
Because you have like a 70 amp or something. We can go put 130 amp on it.
I don't care.
Lose some horsepower, but now you can, I don't know, kill some with electricity. Cool. Shifter installation, figure it out. Only took, with this video, 35 minutes. Mm-hmm. We're smart. Time to change some headlights. Changing out these headlights here, which are old, with brand new ones, but also we have no idea how to freaking take them out because they're sealed beams, and I've never done this before. So I'm sure one of these is an alignment screw, because I don't think you can align it from the back. Maybe
It's
you
an
do.
alignment screw, it looks like.
Is it rotating it?
Kind of looks like that.
I can't freaking tell because usually like a whole one turn does like 2-3 degrees.
Yeah. I feel like these are alignment screws, like, you know,
Yeah.
side to side, up and down. And that these are the...
I wonder if we can take the hats off because the hat screws are right there. Once again, I don't know. We should probably Google this. We go Google it. Do we know what you're doing now?
We believe we do. So, guys, let's explain. This is what we got. New light. We're going to install this in there. Replace with that. Pretty much this is held on by this metal black that you see wrapped around here. It's held on by 4 screws. One here, one there, one on the bottom, and one on over here on the right. Don't get this mixed up with the alignment screws here and the alignment screws here. You don't want to mess up the alignment too bad. I mean, you can align it
probably need alignment
later,
anyway, but
like, because we actually did mess with it, and it probably does need an alignment, but I only messed with this one, so it's probably just back and forth.
it's something to do with the parking lot. Someone's got to wear like 2 pairs of sunglasses while they're doing it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just see the moisture in that headlight.
But carefully remove these screws out of this shroud that's holding the beam on.
So those must not be sealed anymore. They've been losing their brightness.
As you can see, as I unscrew it, it kind of starts...
That's a weird design, because like, why would you not have any mounting screws on the headlight itself? And then again, that means you can't ever break them, because nothing's holding them in there besides pure force. It's a dumb way to change headlights, though, because you gotta not drop those screws.
Yeah.
So guys, when you can't find something on Google, just try not to break it when you're taking it apart, and
Take it apart slowly. Examine it. Don't just start ripping screws out that you don't know what
the
it's
previous
on.
owner.
I mean, all it takes is
I
a
want
little
to change
bit
the
of...
shifter, but hold on, let me just cut the entire shifter
Everyone
out.
just has to remember that this car wasn't built by a rocket scientist. It was built by a human being somewhere. I mean...
Yeah, because this is probably... For being a 2.5 liter, only making 100 horsepower.
It doesn't take a genius to make it learn how to run.
Yeah, it's very, very close to being a carbureted motor, because this is basically electronic carburation. Because this is just, I don't know. This entire car is the dumbest, simplest thing I've ever had to work on in my life. If you can't work on a Daytona or any other K car, you're retarded. There's like 2 ball joints on each side of the freaking car. There's no back axle. Him and I changed out the wheel bearings in an afternoon with a hammer.
Yeah?
Yeah, a hammer and a screwdriver. Put it all back together.
Always remember to pack your bearings. Pack them right.
Pack it,
We should have made a video on packing bearings the correct way, but...
you just slap it against your hand until it comes up the other side. It's not that freaking hard. We need to plug this one out. Hold on. Unplug it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There you go. I feel like we're accomplishing something.
Don't break your shroud, just slide it out of the way, guys. Trust me, it'll come out.
Oh, you
Eventually.
in there.
This is what it looks like. You got an alignment screw there. You got an alignment screw on the top, and then you have your mounting bracket. Don't lose your mounting bracket. You're gonna need that.
We're
to
talking
mount
like
this.
what we know what we're doing. Make sure that's upright. Sounds crunchy.
Name's nice on the top. Is this protectors? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I could leave that on
Those
there.
are brass, aren't they?
And you can pull it off when it gets in there, so I don't mess anything up on the way in. That's probably
Sure, there's a
smart.
sexual joke in there, but I don't know what it is.
Put it back in the exact same fucking way you took it out, and you should have no problem.
God, that is bright. There we go. Bam.
Bam.
Xenon bulbs that'll burn your eyeballs out of your head.
Put the screws back on.
So, before you install the other one, make sure that they didn't ship you a broken one. I'm already shipping a brand new one to us, but hopefully this one still works, even though it rattles. Well, it works. Just getting a new one and then be busted. God, that is freaking bright. It's daytime and it hurts.
I won't put it on.
God.
I'll install it.
Well, just put a new one in whenever it comes in. Cool beans. So yeah, check your stuff before
You install it.
yeah. Or try to.
Yeah.
All done. I like really clean. Okie dokie, so these were the new headlights. Way brighter. Yeah. So, brights. Yeah. Way nicer. Good deal.